Here we have a 2016 on a 16 registration Van Hool TX16 Astron 53 seat executive coach. So we are at Richmond's in Hertfordshire with a pair of these to sell. There's the other one, look. Identical twins. As you would expect from this operator, very, very straight, clean, well-presented vehicles. An operator that's probably known for how much effort they put into presentation, if I'm being honest. Power operated centre continental doors fitted. Literally not a mark on the bodywork. Alloy wheels. Dead straight. Here's the important bit straight away. Under the bonnet, it's a Euro 6 DAF MX-13 engine, but it's uprated to 510 brake horsepower and driven through an Allison fully automatic gearbox. These are the smoothest gearboxes you can drive. Forget your ZF automatics. Getting an Allison, you won't go back. Reverse cameras fitted. Again, no issues bodywork wise at the back. You've noticed we've got corner cams, all the systems there, but I'm told it's never been wired up, in all honesty. The buttons are there and everything, but there's no power to them, so I would imagine if you wanted to activate them it wouldn't take much. Loading lights at both sides, as you can see. And for me, this is probably the best length of Van Hool you can get. 13.2 metre triaxle, because your 13 metre two axles, you've got all the length in the middle, they're prone to getting wallops in the middle, and very sensibly with Richmond's, they do a lot of work in and out of central London. You don't want that middle length, so far more manoeuvrable. 13 metre triaxle. You'll probably in fact get this anywhere you would get a 12 metre. Dead manoeuvrable, dead easy to drive. The other issue you've not got, which a lot of people forget about, is weight. You know, you get all that extra tonnage with that extra axle. You've never got to worry about being overweight. Parallel opening lockers, huge luggage. Ideal for stuff like cruise transfers, multi-drop jobs, that sort of thing. Perfect for it. There's also a through locker over the front axle, so call it a ski locker if you like. And then, as we jump on board, she has got engine cut-off, so we'll crack her back up, which always helps to show that we've not got any lights on that we don't want. So there we go. So we've got 53 reclining seats. Both identical interiors, finished in this black and gold maquette with the cream coloured leather headrest inserts. I've got to be honest, not a fan of having seat numbers sewn in, because the next customer might be 1ABC, 2ABC, 3ABC. I've always felt that if you want to do that, buy some headrest flaps, you know. But listen, if that will be, and I can guarantee this, that will be the only thing I will say negative about this vehicle, and it's only my opinion. 3-point seat belts are fitted. That is a very expensive extra on a Van Hool. I can attest to that. We're wired for CCTV. Seats are in great condition, in all honesty, but it's a good dark maquette that tends to work quite well. Wood effect laminate to the floor. We've got carpet to the aisle, trays to the seat backs, obviously fully air conditioned. We're wired for DVD with 3 power operated drop down monitors. We've got a centre sunken toilet unit, which has this extra grab. I think this is a great idea, to be honest. Just that extra grab rail there makes all the difference. Just that extension gives people something to hold on to. Hot drinks facility on top. You've also got a fridge hiding down there, in addition to the fridge in the dashboard, which I'll show you shortly. But DAF Van Hool with an Allison automatic gearbox, 13-metre triaxle, most manoeuvrable, best for weight, coming from one of the most well-respected operators in the southeast of England. Tell me a box I'm not ticking, will you, please? So, down at the business end, very well laid out for the driver, as you would expect from Van Hool. Wood effect trim to the dash. As I said, you can see there, that's the controller for the quad cam systems, but whilst it's been here, it's never been had any power to it. See, there's nothing there. So as I said, that's maybe something you can work out yourself down the line. But other than that, standard TX dash, toggle switch to the right of the driver. Mileage just over 500,000 kilometres, fairly low to average for what's now a 9-year-old vehicle. The other thing, and this is, I would imagine this is with working in London, we've not gone for the big-eared mirrors on the offside either, which for me is quite sensible. Lane departure warning, automated emergency braking system. As I said earlier, there is a fridge in the dashboard. Courier seat, hiding behind the courier seat, there's a driver's bunk. Honestly, I love a Van Hool anyway, but these just tick so many boxes in comparison to others on the market. So, to recap, we've got a pair, one there, one there. 2016, on a 16 registration, Van Hool TX6, a lot of 16s here, Van Hool TX16 Astron, 53 seat executive coach.